people, Tinman here. It's here. It's finally here. I've been waiting so long. So long. I'll tell you why I've been waiting longer than ever. It's because Sony, Hollywood Records, like to release Marvel soundtracks on picture disc. Who likes picture discs? They look pretty. They don't sound anything. Yeah, they're alright. They're okay. But they're not just normal vinyl. But Mondo, good old Mondo, have basically gone, yes, we'll have a little bit of that. Fingers in the pies. They have gone and done it. They have released Infinity War and Endgame together in a box set. Yes, this box set. Oh, so good. So good. This is just the empty case. Everything's down there ready to be shown. I just want to show you this though. Look at that nano gauntlet, shall we call it? Is that what it's called? Nano gauntlet? Tony's gauntlet, isn't it? You know, who gets the stones. So you're thinking, hang on a minute, there's only 5 there, there's 6. It's on the spine, just like a knuckle, isn't it? You know, 4 and the 1. Well, which way would it be around? Anyway, it's on the spine. Look, I love how they do that. See how it's written there? So well done. Oh, I love it. The way I've put it on my shelf, and it looks great. So on the back, Thanos' gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, it's so good, so good. At first I was a bit like, well, shouldn't that be on the front? Because Infinity War's before Endgame. But there again, it is the Avengers box set. So Nano Gauntlet takes the front. I get it. I totally get it. So that's the box set. It's really sturdy. It's really thick. There's no images on the inside, but that's totally cool. It's just a well-made box set. I love that. I absolutely love that. I think that's brilliant. Little Hollywood Records and Mondo on the bottom. Anyway, that's the box set. Let's get into the records. Okay then, first up, Obi strip. Yes, they didn't actually put them on, which was a nice touch. They put them inside the sleeve as you opened up the gatefold. They were just there, like this. Classic gatefold. I love how they give you available now from basically other Marvel ones. You've got Thor on there and you've got Black Panther, which are already out. Original artwork by Matt Taylor. We'll get into that when we have a look at it, but nice touch. Will go in the collection nicely. Okay, so Infinity War artwork. Oh, Matt Taylor, you legend. Look at that artwork. Can you, I mean, I'm going to do that and I'm going to hold it there if you can see it. So damn good. Really is. Wow. You have to proper look at this to get it all in. I mean, I'm going to have a quick gaze now, but you know, you've got Thanos is there. And you've actually got stones here. See the little different stones, all different colours. Down the bottom there you go, Spidey there. Doctor Strange. Basically everyone from Infinity War is there pretty much. Pretty damn much. And obviously, as you'll notice, there is no Ant-Man and there is no Hawkeye. Because you know why. House arrest. Yeah, we'll get into that later. So that artwork is amazing. I love Matt Taylor's colours. He always uses this type of colour palette. And you can tell it's his work just by that colour palette. It's so good. So good. We'll get into the back. So there's your back, Infinity War, with your track listings. Love the comic touch in the corner. Spot on. We love that. 3 discs. Each one is 3 discs. That's how good it is. So many good tracks on this. I've got to stop and say, Alan Silvestri's score, how he didn't win an Oscar, I do not know. He really, really should have, because it was so... It's so good. It's so good. Being a Marvel fan, I'd want this. But being a massive Alan Silvestri fan, it was a no-brainer. I had to have it. Had to have it. There was no question about it then. Oh, going back to the artwork, look, Thor's got his lightning coming from his eyes, and it's everything you want. It literally is everything you want. Superb. I'm gazing at it now. I need to stop looking at it. Oh, it's so good. And the Guardians in the corner there, and Wong. Amazing. Anyway, I digress. Back to the back. Superb. All your usual film poster gumph at the bottom. Love that. Marvel, blah, blah, blah. Okay, into the gatefold. Okay, it's a double gatefold, so we'll do the big one first. Whoa, I don't even know if I can, that is even in the shot. I think it is. Let's hold it up there. That is a gatefold and a half. The classic end scene on Wakanda, where Cap goes against Thanos. Such a good scene. It's that scene where with Vision and Wanda. Do you know what? In the cinema, it didn't get me. But rewatching it a few times, I'm a bit like bottom lip. But nothing gets me more of a bottom lip is when they start when the snap happens. That scene where he's holding Thanos is, holding the gauntlet and he's superb. And then of course, in a gatefold, the scene at the end. Did you do it? Yeah. What did it cost you? Everything. Oh, what a scene. Oh, goosebumps. Oh, goosebumps right now. Cracking artwork. Superb artwork. Love it. This is a nice touch. Inlay slip with all the baddies. Now, see if I can remember them. I know I'm going to get some wrong. Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight, Ebony Maw. I can't remember one of them. Someone tell me which one I'm missing. I can't remember. I'm doing quite well though. There's your back, a bit more with your track listings, a bit more of the orchestra. Nice. Superb. That though is really cool. I like that. That is really good because they play a big part in Infinity War, aren't they? This is interesting because there's been a lot of shit online about the way the records look. Now, they arrived and they do look different than the picture, but I think they look absolutely spot on. Black dust jackets. There is your red Infinity Stone. I think that is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love the fact that you get the white streaming through there. It's all like, it's like it's alive. It's like in Thor Dark World. She basically gets the red in Infinity Stone. It gets inside her, or I can't remember because I've only seen Thor Dark World once because it's not the best out of all of them. But it's like that. It's like the swirliness. Look at it. It's well smart. And I must add that every single label is actually the stone. You see? It was my daughter Cara who pointed that out. I never even noticed. Yes, it actually is the stones. I think that is beautiful. I can see what people are annoyed about, but to be honest, it looks amazing. I haven't played them yet. I can't wait to play them, but I think that looks great. And I think, that's just the start of one of many. There's your reality stone. Superb. Okay, next up we have orange, aka the soul stone. Oh, look at that. Completely covered in a splattery, like explosion effect. I love it. Look how good it looks. That's so good. I'm so impressed with these, to be fair. I love it. I love the layout with the fluff. Mondo, I again tip my hat to you if I was wearing it, but that, superb. And the soul stone, full, makes sense. There you go. Okay, next up we have the yellow stone, or the mind stone, if you want to call it, if you want to be proper. Mind stone, look at that. Yellow bursts. I like it. Do you know why I like it? Because it has all your usual yellow round the sides, same labels, same thing. I've got this yellow streak, starts at the end, works its way round, gets fatter, and has a thick edge of yellow on the edge. I don't know if you can see that. It's very faint, but there's a thick yellow edge right on the edge, and I think that makes that perfect. Yes, I'm gushing. I am gushing. This set is superb. It's easily one of my favourite box sets I own. I only own about 4 different box sets, some metal ones, and a couple of soundtrack ones. This easily is the best soundtrack one I own. So good. Mind Stone, which was in Vision. That's right. Well, it was. R.I.P. Vision. Okay, so that's Infinity War. Great box set. 3 great stones. beautiful colours. Can't wait to actually put them on the record player and give them a spin. It's going to be it's going to be so good. Alan Silvestri at his best. Now on to onto Endgame. First up, there you go. There's your Endgame Obi strip. There's a bit of a crease in that, you son of a bitch. There's your Endgame Obi strip. Same as before. Inserted in so they're not bent. I like that because that's how I keep them flat anyway. What we got on this available? Ant-Man and the Wasp and obviously Infinity War. So this one's good. This has got some good cracking things on this. But there's the Obi strip and it's really cool. So that nice touch again. Okay, here we go. Endgame. Yeah. Everyone is on it. Literally everyone. So damn good. That really is so damn good. Look at that. Ace. Everyone's on it. You've got Loki's in the corner. I know he's not in it long. You know, but he's actually there. There he is. There's Loki. Artwork for this is superb. Really is. Stones are there. And that there. Cap holding Mjolnir. Oh, such a good scene. Literally, in the cinema when that happened, the whole place erupted. We were all, ah! Because when that scene, everyone knows that scene I'm talking about, when Thor's about, you know, he's got Stormbreaker and he's pushing it down onto his chest and it looks like it's, starting to go in, and then you just see Mjolnir just go up. Do you know what? I thought it was Thor, just from his other hand. I didn't have a clue. Bang! Straight into Thanos, whips back, into Cap's hand. The place erupted, literally, including myself and my daughter. We were just like, ah! Couldn't believe it. Honestly, it wasn't spoiled. We didn't know. Such a good scene. Oh, I got goosebumps thinking about it. Oh, it's so damn good. So yeah, so him holding Mjolnir was just... I'm doing it again, sorry. Okay, on to the back. Track listings, wonderful. 3 discs again. Comic style there. But you got Tony there. Oh, we've actually got... Do you know what? I never noticed it before. It's Tony without his helmet holding the Infinity Gauntlet. The Nano Gauntlet, sorry. Oh, such a scene. Such a scene. Is he about to click? It's very hard to tell, but it looks like he's about to do that. Okay. Let's have a look at this gatefold. Now, this is very clever how they've done this. They have literally done the same thing in reverse, but they've put Tony at the end. So good. And he's about to do the click, isn't he? I am inevitable. And then, of course, it's the shing. Turns it over. And then you look at Tony and he's got him go, oh, don't. I'll go. I will. Where's my tissues? Where are my tissues? Such a good scene. Do you know what's worse? Yeah? When, obviously, Portals, what a track. Unbelievable. Alan Silvestri, Portals, you should have won an Oscar just for Portals. That track alone is utterly amazing. Astounding, beautiful, perfect, everything in one. It really is. But it's when Spidey turns up and saves Tony. And he pulls what's name, Corvus Glaive back, and then Ant-Man stands on him. So good, so good. And then he grabs him and he goes, hey, you remember when we were in space? And then I must have passed out, and you see Tony's... Do you see... Go back and watch. Look at Tony's face when he looks at him. When he looks at him and he's like, you're back. Stop it. I am totally fine, honestly. Oh, it's such a good scene. It gets me every time. I've got goosebumps. That's how good these films are, and that's how much the score and everything about it means to me. I literally well up just thinking about it. I'm doing a Kevin Smith all over again. Anyway, okay. Now, the inside inlay is Cap sitting there after he's spent time with Peggy. Beautiful scene. And do you know what's beautiful? Dedicated to Stan Lee, who always inspired us to make great music. Excelsior. Bless him. Stan Lee, legend. R.I.P. sir. Gone, but definitely not forgotten. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good. This is the liner notes, and that's a beautiful picture of Thanos, isn't it? I'd like to read you this quote from Alan Silvestri here because it's superb. Okay, quote: "The release of the score for Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame on vinyl is cause for great celebration. I can't help but feel the fans, in brackets the greatest film fans imaginable, have been directly responsible for bringing this about. It is a most wonderful way to enjoy the beautiful sounds made by the magnificent orchestra while at the same time holding images and art, in brackets, literally piece of the film, in one's hands. And lastly, another opportunity for me to thank Joe and Anthony Russo, along with Kevin Feige and Marvel, for inviting me to join them on this journey of a lifetime." End quote from Alan Silvestri. He makes it. Alan Silvestri makes he anyone else, yes, it would be good, but to me, Alan Silvestri doing the score for this is just it's just perfect. I can't stop banging on how much I love the score for this. So good. And then you got the actual Russo brothers talking about how good. Well, basically, yeah. When someone quote, "When someone receives an extraordinary level of pop culture attention, it's inevitably compared to the Beatles. The frenzy surrounding the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and especially this movie, which is the climax of unprecedented 22 movie series, gets such a comparison. To take this a step further, there's a member of the creative ensemble behind these movies that can actually be compared to a Lennon or McCartney. Like them, this person is a songmaker who over an epic career has created some of the most memorable film music of all time. Alan Silvestri's artistry has made Avengers Endgame a much more soulful, entertaining and resonant experience, and his music has inspired the movie from its inception. And like a true Beatle, Alan recorded this magic at Abbey Road Studios in London for us all to enjoy." End quote, the Russo brothers. What more can you say? Legend. Let's get on to the vinyl. First one is the Time Stone, or green, depending on how nerdy you are. That looks brilliant. Look at that. I love the way you've got a deep green on this side and then you've got a lighter side. I just love it. I love it's got like these like little spot bits, like little, it's like, how can I describe it? It's like capturing a bit of space and capturing it in a vinyl. You capture a bit of space that just floats forever, for all infinity, pun intended. And that's what these records look like. I think they're great. I think they really, really are great. That is superb. Time Stone. Bring everyone back. That's what you need. Well, it didn't work, did it? No. Couldn't do that. You couldn't bring everyone back with a Time Stone. You had to go. Yeah, you needed the time. No, Quantum Realm. That's what it was. Sorry, I got a bit confused with the old time. Quantum Realm. Time travel films, man. They mess with my head. They really do. Beautiful green. Okay, next one is the Space Stone, aka blue. Oh, look at that. Or the Tesseract, depending how nerdy you want to be. That's lovely. That is lovely. Practically almost a solid blue on one corner, and then you've got the nice fade out there on the corner. Ah, it's great. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. I love the swirliness. I love how it's so solid on this side. I think it's just really well made. It's a great touch. Look at that. Beautiful blue that is. That's very nice. There you go. Okay, last one now. We're on to the Power Stone. Do you know what? Look at that one. That one is probably my favourite looking one because it is completely full with that spacey splatter all the way around. That's nice. That really is nice. Also, it's my favourite looking one, but also because it has the track Portals on it. And Portals, go off this video and listen to Portals. It's such a good track. It's where everyone comes back. It's where they bring everyone back. First off, it's Falcon, isn't it? Sam, on your left, and the portals appear. Yeah, it's so good because it's basically Cap. You see that image of Cap. It's a side scroller. Cap there, and it's pretty much the entire army, Thanos' army on one side, and he's there ready, straps his arm, and he's there ready to take them all on, and then they all turn up, don't they? They all turn up. It's so good. Last record of the set, absolutely beautiful. This whole thing's great. So definitely definitely try. If you can, pick it up. So there you go, people. That's my review. That's my unboxing of the Infinity War and the Endgame box set. As you can see, I'm extremely happy to have this in my collection. I go a little bit OTT when I'm talking about the movie because I just love it so damn much. I do believe some of these records are going to be available on solid colours. If you can get them, get them. I would, especially if it's a box set. If they're doing a box set again, get it because it looks amazing. On your shelf, looks the bee's knees. So anyway, that was it. Hope you're all well, and we'll see you hopefully soon. We're going to be back doing SP soon. We're doing proper episodes soon, before you know it. And we're doing one of our favourites, Friday 13th, part 1. Yes! Can't wait. So, until next time, people, stay safe, stay tuned, and stay sick. SP, out.